Are you ready for this interview?
Yes, I'm ready, miss.
Okay, good. So first, could you please tell me about yourself?
My name is Alyza. I love reading a book and also have a talent on drawing. Last year in school, I'm a member on traditional dance and modern dance club. It kept me busy, but I learned to manage my time. I'm also involved in a math Olympiad that's been a great experience for me in math world.
Okay, what do you like best about campus?
And especially I like how I manage the tasks that keep coming one by one in a short time. I was just in charge of being a vice president of public relations on one of the biggest organizations in our campus, and it's MBC. I organized my friends and we worked together to set it up. And also I like participating in every webinar.
Good. Okay, next question is, how did you hear about this position and why do you want to work here?
I want to work here because, to be honest, the reviews on the website give me a big feeling of interest to this company. And when I do some research about this company, there are so many great reviews, so I finally decided that here's the best place that will suit me well.
Okay, so why should we hire you?
I'm a realistic and future-minded person. I will arrive to work on time and also I will do the best I can here. I like to gain work experience on the great company. If you hire me, you'll get someone who isn't afraid to learn and an adaptable person.
What is your strength?
I believe my strongest trait is my attention to the details. I'm a great listener. I'll pay attention to what customer needs. I'm an excellent communicator. I'm good at organizing and arranging team. Also, I can speak a little bit Italian and Germany.
And what is your greatest weakness?
I usually solve all of my problems alone, and I don't think that I need people to help me solve it. I easily become nervous when something doesn't work with what I've already arranged. Also, I tend to spend too much time to make sure that customers are satisfied.
Okay, so the next is, may I know your salary expectation?
My salary expectation is 6 billion rupees, and we can talk about it again.
Last question is, what would you do if you made mistake at work?
I will take the responsibility if I have made a mistake here. You can give me third kind of warning. First warning, you can give me such a warning letter, and then second warning, you can cut half of my salary, and the third warning, you can make me leave this company.
Okay, I think that's it, my question for you. Do you have any question for us?
My question, how long you have been working here, and do you feel that you have changed something in your life after you work with this company?
As long as I can remember, I've been working here since 6 years ago, I guess. Of course, yes, I do feel it like my whole life changed because now I already being a better person.
Alright, thank you, miss.
Okay, I think you already gave the best answer. So thank you for your time and we will inform you the result as soon as possible. Nice to meet you.
Alright, thank you too, miss. Nice to meet you too, miss. So, are you ready for the interview?
Yes, miss, I'm ready.
Okay, so first question. Could you tell me about yourself?
Sure. My name is Baby Alyza Putri darwis, or simply you can call me Baby. I live in Tangerang. I study psychology at Mercubuana University, and I chose that because I've always been interested in understanding human behaviors, mental health, parenting, and exploring human emotional issues. I was really an active student in my university. I joined organizations, volunteer, committee, and internship to develop the potential and abilities that exist within me. Balancing those activities with my university helped me to develop skills around prioritization and time management, which also essential for this role. I've done my research, and it seems like this is the right company for me to do meaningful work, get work experience, and contribute my skills in an area I'm passionate about. When I'm not working and studying, I like to hang out with my friends, watching movies, and traveling.
Okay, so the next question is what do you like about campus?
As I said before, When I was in college, I was one of the active students who took part in various activities to develop my potential. I was a member of Indonesian Art Club, volunteered in a psychology student association, part of the college committee, became a speaker in webinar, and attended various trainings including basic peer counselor training and other. From those activities, I learned to develop new skills such as time management, teamwork, communication skills, and basic counseling skills. However, apart from the various activities that I participate in, I still prioritize my obligations as a student to get a good grades and graduate on time.
Third question. I wonder, how did you hear about the position and why do you want to work here?
I read your advertisement on social media, which is Instagram, that your company is looking for employees to hold some position, including counselor. And the reason why I want to work here because your company has a good reputation, good working environment, and working in this company actually has been my dream since I was in college.
Next, why should we hire you?
I'm glad that you asked this question. I noticed that interpersonal skill was mentioned in the job description a number of times. That is a core strength of mine and something I've been able to develop throughout all my previous roles. I have the skills and experience you're looking for, especially the ability to building a relationship of trust and respect with clients. In my previous role, I did counseling with my client weekly, and I had the highest client feedback score. I'm really passionate about listening to clients' concerns, empathizing with them, and helping them to see things more clearly or in a different way. This type of work really excites me. So I think that's the reason why you should hire me.
Okay, so do you mind if I want you to mention what is your strength?
I think one of my greatest strengths is my ability to be empathize with someone. I'm really grateful that I've always had that ability. A previous mentor once told me that I'm a good person to have around in sticky situation, and I inspire those around me to be more creative.
Okay, so now what is your greatest weakness?
My greatest weakness would be that I get really anxious speaking in front of large audience, and it negatively impacts my performance. To address this issue, I've been practicing my public speaking skills over and over, and since doing it, my lecturer complimented me on my increased confidence while I'm doing a presentation.
Do you mind if you tell me what are your salary expectations?
My salary range is flexible, but of course, I would like to be compensated fairly. I think I'm open to discussing specific numbers after learning more about the job.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
To be honest, I don't necessarily know where I'm going to be out in 5 years, but what I do know is that I'm going to continue to learn and grow and be better than I was 5 years ago. The most important is I still want to be at this company and surely I want to make a difference.
Okay, so maybe this is the last question. And what would you do if you made a mistake at work?
First, I will take responsibility and correct my mistakes. And more than that, I'll make sure the error will not happen again by finding the cause and using my best workaround to resolve the error.
Okay, thank you. And now the last but not least question. Do you have any question for us?
Yes, miss, I do have questions. So, of all my skills, which is the most important for this role? And what is the best thing about working here?
Okay, so the most important skill for this role is obviously a good listener and communicative. As a counselor, you must be able to be a good listener, good at problem solving, and communicative in interacting with clients. And the best thing about working in our company is that we provide excellent facilities, a supportive working environment, and we always put the comfort of our workers first.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for the answers.
Okay, thank you for your time to be interviewed by me, and we will tell you about the result as soon as possible. Thank you and nice to meet you.